Hey guys, welcome to the Fun Indian Guy channel. I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you are fine. In today's innovation case study video, we are talking about this one particular company who is solving a problem in elderly care domain. We're gonna talk about what problem they are solving, how they are solving it, and what are some of the inspiration bits from it in this particular video. But before we do that, let me quickly introduce myself to you guys. My name is Suyog, also known as the Fun Indian Guy. I'm a creative strategy innovation consultant working on my own on different projects. I'm a service designer, that's my core background, musician, filmmaker, podcaster, and a founder of an innovation company called Futuring Now. That's actually our online innovation lab where we do innovation with let's say corporates, startups, individuals, as we design different hands-on innovation experiences. And this is the Fun Indian Guy channel where we talk about creativity, design, innovation, and lifestyle. And as I said, this particular segment is about innovation case studies from across the globe. So weekly we are putting these out, so these can help you get inspiration of some sort, can help you expand your vision, can give you more ideas which you can incorporate in your own project depending on your context. With that said, let's go and explore this particular case study. As you can see on the screen right now, elderly care tech platform Birdy gets 11.5 million for Series A led by Index. So these guys just got Series A funding of $11.5 million. Birdy is the name of the company which we are going to explore in today's video. Let's just jump to their website. Care with confidence. Discover Birdy, your complete home care software solution designed to give you better visibility over your care, support older adults to live happily at home. And this is their website. We will talk about what they are doing and what kind of problem they are solving. And for doing that, let's just jump to our drawing board. So there are a lot of old people out there, and as who suggest here, between 2015 and 2050, the proportion of world's population over 60 years will nearly double from 12% to 22%. So the whole thing is going to rise, like the whole population of old people is going to rise. And as we go into that path, more and more old people will require some sort of care or some sort of support in their life. So let's just understand how the whole situation is right now, and then we'll talk about Birdy. So there are old people who need support. Most of the times they are staying alone by themselves, so they constantly need some sort of care and support to be given so that they can function throughout their day. And then there are these caregiving agencies which take care of that. So the family of these old people can come to these agencies to get this service for themselves, and then the agency manages the caregiving to this particular old people or person in this case study. Let's name her Granny. So Granny needs help and support, so these agency guys will take care of that. And how they will do it is by providing a carer. So carer, let's name her Tina. So Tina's job is to go and take care of Granny, and to do that she'll go through the caregiving agency. So she's assigned to this particular caregiving agency, and she will get the whole information about what kind of care she has to give to the Granny and everything from these guys. So she takes the data, or let's say she takes the file of Granny about how to give a care and goes to Granny's house every day at assigned time. Then she goes there, she helps her with her day-to-day activities. Maybe she needs help from going from point A to point B in her house, depending on the context of Granny. Or maybe she needs help with preparing food, or also checking if the medication has been given to Granny or not. So these are different kinds of things the carer, or let's say Tina, can provide here in this particular example. So she does it day to day, day in, day out, every day. And then Tina also has other grannies or grandpas to visit, to support and to give care of. And once she's done, she goes to her home, and this activity happens every month. So every month she is visiting different old people, of course not different assigned old people, and giving them care. And then at the end of the month she comes to our caregiving agency and submits the report. And this report is basically the document where she is every day punching in what she did at Granny's house, making sure if Granny took the medicine, she's checking the box in that particular physical document. And at the end of the month, she is providing this document to the caregiving agency. Now the caregiving agency is getting so many documents from every carer that they now have to log it in and put it in the laptop or in the system to make sure that everything is under control. But this happens monthly basis as per the traditional way of doing this kind of agencies or work working in these kind of agencies. That is a bit tough to monitor because you don't have the whole control, or you don't have the transparency between what is happening at her home. If granny took the medicine or no, the agency will come to know at the end of the month, and it's very difficult to act on these kind of situations. So that is the existing problem in this whole system of caregiving agencies, where carer has to punch in everything, and then the agency has to monitor everything monthly basis, and then the support is given. And that's how the service worked. And as I said, there are a lot of limitations because punching everything on a paper every day is a long task, and it's very difficult to manage. It's too much stuff, very less control. You don't have like a real-time live things you can do with the caregiver or the person who is getting the care. For example, let's say there is a change in medication, then there is a whole different procedure, nothing is live. So it's a bit tough situation to understand and handle. So this is when Birdie comes in picture. Birdie is trying to solve this whole situation by understanding what's going on in the caregiving agency domain, or let's say field. So to decrease the chaos and the mess in the system, they are making the whole process digitized. So they are getting rid of all the paperwork and making the whole system very transparent and digitized. So every day what's happening can be under control. So they are providing this software as a service solution to the caregiving agencies. That's what their primary audience is, and then they are solving the problem. And instead of the carer going around with the files, they are changing it by providing something digital, like an app, where the carer can see the whole process and understand what's happening, what needs to be done, where to go, and update also every time they do something. So we will see quickly in this particular video what is happening on the carer side. But basically, as we see, there is an existing service of caregiving, and Birdie is coming on top of that and providing a software for these services so the service can run smoothly. And this is like creating a service on top of existing service. So it's a very interesting case study. So let's quickly see how Birdie is doing stuff on the caregiver side. Let me just full screen this so we understand what sort of things they are providing. So this is the agency. So agency is searching for the name of the person or the granny, and then they get the whole data about them, like the location and where he is. And here cut to the house of the old person, the Tina. Let's name her Tina as well. And grandpa is there. So Tina comes to their home, and then she is putting in the log that she has checked into the house. So there is a live transparency going on, and these are like the task list for Tina. So she's preparing the lunch, and now she's taking the picture of the lunch so she can log it in the software. And that's how we can have like the monitoring of what is happening at the grandpa's house. Now this is like a medicine time, so she's giving the medicine and making sure the medicine log has been done into the app, so the service, like the agency, can see live how many people have taken the medicine who are under their service, and then see everything. And there is like a lot of customization and modification which can be done in everything, and Tina can have the report submitted every day, can have all the things logged in, and as a result the caregiving agency will have control and the whole monitoring capabilities on top of the service. So they know every day exactly what is happening, which of their client is getting which kind of help, and if everything is under control. If there is some problem, Tina can quickly add it in the notes so the agent or the manager can understand what is happening and they can resolve it. If there is a change in the medication which has been informed to the agency can add it in the app, so Tina can know, okay, this medicine needs to be changed, so she'll give the something else. So all these things can be done. At the same time, the family of the grandpa or the granny can also have the live direct let's say understanding about what is happening instead of getting reports at the end of the month. So all these things can be done there. Even the scheduling can be changed. So by having this simple digitization, they are getting a lot of control and more capabilities which they can work on instead of getting themselves busy in the paperwork. And that's what the whole website talks about, as we can see here. So it's why Birdie more time, because you can really spend time doing things instead of logging and writing down things. More knowledge, you are always aware, and better care because you are ready with what's next. So it's also easy for the carer to jump from one place to another place because they have like this to-do list at every house, so they don't have to always remember. It's always there on their phone, so it's also easier for carer to do their tasks. So it's paperless, you can audit easily, you can have more knowledge about what's happening, stay in control, reduce the risk. As I said, medications and everything is very sensitive, so it's always good to understand, respond in real time. So if there is alert, you can go and resolve it, go above and beyond with the tools for better care. So you can also connect the smart devices to it, monitor actively, 24/7 monitoring capabilities, share transparently. As I said, you can share the progress and everything with your family, evaluate intelligently, so you also can have control over and understand about the carers which are at your agency as well. So this is what these guys are doing at Birdy. With that, let's quickly talk about the context jam. Context jam is basically taking inspiration from particular service or particular feature and then trying to apply it in different contexts. And to do that, we need like a basic fundamentals, or the, let's say, key points about the service. And what were some of the key points about this particular service by Birdy? First thing was creating a service on top of a service. So it's not like they created the whole new stream, or they did not create something from scratch. They just found a problem in one particular sector, in one particular service sector, and they were like, let's just create a software for these guys so they can provide a better healthcare or better care to the old people. So instead of creating the whole elderly care system, they went for a care tech product which can be used by a service. And how did they do it? By digitizing this complex process. So they just got rid of the paperwork. They found it to be the main key pain point, so they resolved it by just digitizing the whole process and making it easy to adapt. I went through a lot of interviews which were on their website from the agencies themselves. So in each interview, they were focusing on this one particular point, that adoption was very, very easy. They just went from paper to paperless very quickly by adopting Birdy, because the steps taken to get onboarded, to use Birdy in their ecosystem were very easy. So you create a service on top of a service industry, you digitize a complex process, and you make it easy to adapt, and then you replicate or scale. So you provide this service to one agency first, you see all the things, you get all the inputs, you make it better, and then you are all set to replicate it with different agencies, and then you can go nationwide or even global. So basically these 4 points were some of the core ideas behind Birdy, and you can apply them in your own context of your existing project, or in the project of your client, or as a design student or an innovation student or strategy student. You can do all this. I hope you found some sort of value out of Birdy or this particular case study or this particular video. If you did, I'll be super duper happy about it. If you have any suggestions, recommendations, just put your comment down below, or reach out to the Fun Indian Guy on Instagram and just write me an inbox. We can take the conversation ahead right there. That's all from Birdy, and I'll catch you in the next innovation case study on the channel, or on our daily Ish Pod, a podcast where we talk about creativity, design, innovation, and lifestyle. Till that time, take care, stay safe, and thank you for watching. Ciao.